Okay, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm Prince, and today I'll be sharing with you some tips on how to install your dstv-extra-view. So if I've heard of dstv-extra-view but you don't really understand what it means when you talk of extra-view in dstv simply means linking 2 to 3 decoders, 2 to 3 dstv decoders, and then paying one subscription. So let's say you have paid premium subscription on this dstv Explorer decoder. You have this Explorer decoder, so you have paid subscription premium on this Explorer decoder, and you want to link to another decoder. You don't need to pay the same premium package that you paid on the Explorer decoder. You just have to pay a fee for the extra-view installation, which is the access fee. You pay for that fee, and then you can link it with the secondary decoder, and you can link up to 3 decoders. But for now, you can link up to only 2 dstv decoders. Maybe they will change their decision on that, but as for now, you can link up to only 2 dstv decoders. And when you think of sharing an account with someone, you cannot share an account with someone living far away from your house. If you are thinking of sharing an account with any family member living in different city or living far away from your house, it's not possible, because it's not a wireless connection, it's a cable connection. So you cannot be doing the connection, sharing an account with someone living far away. It's a cable connection. So with this installation, extra-view installation, let's say you have an Explorer decoder, and then you have an HD decoder with the connection. All the time, the Explorer decoder has to be the primary decoder. Whenever you are doing an extra-view connection with 2 decoders, which used to be one to be a PVR decoder or an Explorer decoder, an HD or SD, the primary decoder needs to be an Explorer decoder for you to send a heartbeat signal to the secondary decoder, which is the HD. And in case you are connecting 3 dstv decoders, in this case too, the primary decoder needs to be an Explorer. You cannot give a primary decoder to be an HD decoder. So all the time, an Explorer have the strength or have the power to control the 2 HD decoders. But for now, you can only connect up to 2 dstv decoders. Maybe they will change their mind on that. Okay, so for you to install an Explorer decoder, you need a unique cable capable LMB. So you cannot do the installation with a universal LMB. You cannot do the installation. You cannot install an Explorer decoder with a universal LMB. This is a universal LMB. Okay, so any Explorer decoder installation, you need a unique cable capable LMB. So you need to buy a DSTV. DSTV have designed their own LMB. So with this LMB, you have here your universal port over here, and then the 3 ports over here are for unique cable. So you can insert your cable in any unique cable port over here. You first have to get your signal on your dish. You get your DSTV signal, and then you insert your smart LMB onto the dish. You insert your cable, coax cable, onto any unique cable port over here, and then join it to your Explorer decoder. Okay, so in case you are not using an Explorer decoder, because an Explorer decoder is very expensive. If you compare the price of Explorer decoder to an ordinary HD decoder, this one Explorer decoder can buy 4 of an HD decoder. So if you can't afford an Explorer, or you don't have an Explorer, but you are doing a connection with 2 HD decoders, and then when it comes to a smart LMB, for extra view installation, for you to be able to connect these two decoders or link these two decoders to work, you need them to be working to each other, sending a heartbeat signal to each other for them to work. And for you to do so, you need a smart LNB. Smart LNB will be doing all those work for you. So if you can't afford a smart LNB, because the smart LNB costs 10 times the price of a universal LNB, and then it costs 4 to 5 times the price of a dual LNB, depending on your country. Okay, so if you can't afford a smart LNB, you are using an HD decoders, you are doing installation for 2 HD decoders, but you can't afford the price of this smart LNB because it's very expensive. You can choose to use a dual LNB for 2 HD decoders. You cannot use a dual LNB to install an Explorer. If you can do so, you need a smart switch, but smart switch is not available in the market at the moment. So for you to be able to install any Explorer decoder in extra view installation or any Explorer decoder, you need a smart LNB or a smart switch. So with these 2 HD decoders, for you to get it, to link it to them, very simple. If you can afford a smart LNB, you are good to go, you don't have any problem. But if you can't afford a smart LNB, you need a dual LNB. So you buy this dual LNB and you are not done, you need to buy a signal combiner. So you buy dual LNB and then signal combiner, both antenna and then satellite. You buy 2 of this. So you will join your heartbeat cable to these 2. I'll be doing the practicals on that. So you join your cable to these 2 for the HD decoders to work perfectly for you. And never think of using a universal LNB and then a signal splitter. You are not too wise, it will never work. Maybe you are thinking of dual LNB, you can split your signal with a signal splitter over here. It will never work in an extra view installation. So never think of that, the signal splitter and then a universal LNB. If you cannot afford a smart LNB, the only way for you to connect, either you use a smart switch or you use a dual LNB and then a signal combiner. Okay, so when it comes to the installation, after doing your installation, your extra view installation, whenever, let's say you have these 3 decoders linked up, this is the primary decoder and then you have these 2 as the secondary decoders. Whenever you off this decoder, all the 2 secondary decoders will not be working. So have that in mind. Always make sure that the primary decoder is on. Okay, so if you are new to my channel, you do well to subscribe and then hit the bell icon. You lose nothing by subscribing to my channel. At least you help YouTube to rank my videos by subscribing to my channel and then giving a thumbs up. So keep watching and then subscribe. I'll be doing the video on how to install your DSTV extra view. I'll be doing the practicals. Okay, bless up.